we come. What's up, everybody? Welcome to New Comic Book Day. Look at my son, Circumstances here, and I are here for the New Comic Book Day live stream here at Any Comics and Reviews. How the heck are you, man?
I'm doing well. I always start off this stream lagging for some reason. I got to figure that out. I don't know why. It always eventually gets better, but I start off laggy. I see how am I laggy to you, or is it just me?
Just a bit. It goes in and out. It does, like you say, it does get better, but it does sometimes lag a bit. And then we can also, of course, crash in the middle of it. So let's look forward to that. Get the stash
Hey,
straight.
Janet. Always good to see Janet in this chat.
Hey,
What's
sweetie.
up?
Nice
How
to
we
see
doing?
you. And Beckerman,
My homie
thank you so
Beckerman.
much, man. Good to see you.
He was in here early. I will be seeing Beckerman tomorrow night. We are going to see Thor. I am excited about that.
Oh, is it really? Willie says the audio is very low. Let's see what I can do about that.
Mine is or his is?
I'm not sure. Is it both of us or is it just one of us? I don't know. That's good. Hey.
It's not. I'm listening to the stream. It sounds okay to me.
Sounds okay? Oh, okay. I don't know.
I sound loud on my stream. I don't know, brother. Sorry, man. What's up, Willie Survival? Always good to see you, man. I'll try and speak up for you. Philly born in the hizzy. What's up?
Hey, Philly born.
Hey, we already got this chat going, man. I like this chat already. We already wrote.
I know. So glad to, man. It's just like talking with you guys is just like the highlight of my week. This is the best thing ever. Oh,
I put it in the chat. CBC Awards nominations are open until July 23rd. Support your favorite comic book content on YouTube. Definitely, we got Lorenzo ready to rock and roll for the best review category. So definitely think of him as you go through your nominations. But I'm really trying to hype this thing. I'm trying to get as many people represented as possible. So if you watch comic book content on YouTube, definitely put your 2 cents in and make sure that your people are represented. All right, spill over. Oh yeah, no, spill's not over. If you look down below, I talked about it on Gary B's channel yesterday. Actually, I was on the 1011, and my very first books were my books that I got from my comic book dad, Lorenzo. You too can also get original comic book creations from my comic book dad, Lorenzo Ross. The links are down below. If you check it out, go to his store. Get you a shirt. I got a shirt from him that I love. It's one of my favorite shirts. So if you're a fan of the channel, definitely get down there and check those links out. He never talks about it, so you may not know about it, but get down there, check it out. It's fun as hell. All right, let's talk about comic books. What's up? How we doing?
Well, thank you so much, son. Those are high quality shirts, though. I spent a lot of money on those shirts. So
they are nice. They're nice. It's one of my favorite shirts. I might need another one, actually. I have to get me another one.
Not using those trash shirts like some folks do. I won't name any names, but some of those shirts are like, from the thrift store. I'm not gonna say anything, but
Oh, okay, it was on Willie's then. All right, good deal.
Oh, thank God. I mean, I'm sorry for you, Willie, but I'm sorry. I'm glad it's not on my end. Oh man, today, in past times I probably would have said, "Oh, I'm not gonna do a stream today." I didn't get any comics. You know what? It's a West Coast thing, man. Sometimes, and I blame 100% Diamond. Look at all the stack this guy got here. He's in the Midwest, so it's not a.
I got comics.
It's not an East Coast thing, not a Midwest thing. It's definitely a West Coast thing. I wonder if anybody in Portland or in California is watching. They get their stuff. And all our stuff was late coming in today because of the holiday. They always blame the holiday. DC was here. DC was here yesterday. They had their books.
Man.
It's gotta be.
I would be devastated.
It's 100% Diamond. It's 100% Diamond, and they just treat the West Coast like the unwanted stepchild. It's just so ridiculous that we keep getting these these delays, and they came in like later on today. They're due to come in. Like when I got there at noon at my comic shop, they hadn't got to the shop yet. But they gotta be processed. They gotta be inventory. They just jump out of the boxes and get on the shelves. So that stuff should have been there yesterday. But I could go on and on and rant about Diamond and how much they suck
That
and everything,
sucks.
but they'll get their karma in the end, hopefully, because competition will make that much more of a level playing field. With DC being the first to say, "The hell with Diamond," and we get our stuff there. Don't worry about it; it'll be there on time. In fact, a day early. So, you know, so we had DC books. So before we get to that, though, I'm going to talk about this book that my wonderful comic son sent me. I finally got it. Man, oh
Hey,
man, I love this book, man. I
it's
put the
nice.
card in the back because I don't want to obscure any of the cover. It's got like a little certification on there to show this 1 in 500. Man, this is a nice book, man. Thank you so much, man. You
Hey,
are just the
man, my
best.
pleasure. My pleasure.
This is just the
Heroes
best stuff.
Con next year. All you got to do to pay me back is come to Heroes Con next year, Charlotte,
Oh, is
North
that all?
Carolina. Let's go.
Oh
That's
man.
all you got to do.
Well, God willing, I'll be able to make it. So that
It
would be a
was. It's fun. It's fun. Highly
yes,
recommend. Definitely.
yes, yes.
Glad you got that, man. I was super pumped to do that, man. Mine is, as you already know, but mine got signed by Trey Antley and Ed Piskor and is on its way to CGC right now. So I can't wait to get that back.
Man, did you send the card in too, or you kept the card yourself? Because I think they returned that stuff to you
You know
when.
what? I don't. You know what? I probably lost the card because I never took mine out, and so that thing's probably gone forever.
It's
But I'm
probably
not too
gone.
worried about it.
Well, the CGC would probably lost it for you. You hadn't done it anyway, so it's no big deal. You know
Yeah.
how rare of a thing it is. So, yeah. Hey, Sleeper, what's up?
Hey, what
What's
up,
up,
Damien?
Damien? What's up, Damien? Man, I was gonna say, did you get your books today, man? We didn't get any things to DC here on time. Um, so I wonder if Portland got hooked up or did they get left off?
Oh, Damien, quite the
Yeah,
opposite, my friend.
yeah. It's like,
I'm broke. I spent way too much money. I spent stupidly today too, so
hey,
I'm actually poor right now.
oh man, every Wednesday we get a little bit poorer, but then it comes back and we do the same thing all
Mm.
over again. So it's all good. You
S-
know?
Every Wednesday, what happens, is the kid that used to, have to search in the quarter bins when I was a kid because I didn't have enough money to get the new comics. That kid is still in me, and he's like, "I got money in my pocket. Screw it, let's go." I'm
Oh
getting
man.
everything. I gotta chill out though.
Yeah, I really hope that we're able to meet Philly Born, man. That'd be nice because a lot of folks go to that convention,
Yeah,
and the
dude.
majority
If
of
you were
folks,
there, I'm bummed I missed you. If you were there this year, yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's because out here it's like it's just so centrally located where people in the Midwest and the East can go a lot easier than it's a longer trip for us West Coasters. But man, I will try my gosh
Yeah.
darndest to make it to that event next year, man.
Would
So
love to have Beckerman there. I wanted him to make it this year. He couldn't make it happen, but hell yeah, man. The more the merrier. And I hope, I'd really tried to say, hey, in my video that I did I was like, hey, I had a really fun time. You should come too, man. Let's hang out. So yeah,
yeah,
let's
that's
definitely get down. I'm Philly born. I'm sorry I missed you, man. I didn't even know you were out there.
okay. So, at least they let you know. But yeah, I mean, folks out here, I walk in the door like, oh, by the way, you don't have anything. Like, okay, maybe they didn't know either. I don't know,
Oh,
but who knows? But I'm not bitter. It's all good.
I
Life
would
is
be.
good. I know.
It's an existential crisis for me whenever my new comic book day is in question. Like I remember we had a snow day and a lot of the shops were closing for the snow day. Thankfully one shop stayed open, but I remember I was like, I am irrationally upset about this right now.
There are children starving overseas somewhere, but I'm upset about my comic books. Damn them!
I am self-aware enough to know that this is irrational, but that is not changing anything.
you,
I
you are
still feel this way.
You're a very intelligent, self-aware man. Yes, I know you know that. Hey,
Skip and
Skip.
Tosh, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guy? Man, welcome, welcome. So the one book that I did get this week, the one that I was able to pick up, I got 2 copies of
The
the new
Batman,
Batman.
yeah.
The cover A, which is the dopest cover in my opinion. So, man,
That's the one to get.
as
That's the
Bueller
one to
said,
get.
that's all you need. Just the one right here. So this is very, very nice cover. Got 2 of those, and I had a chance to actually read. I didn't read the Catwoman backup story yet, but I did read that first story, and man, like I was telling Surcam before, man, he hits the ground running. Batman fans need to read that book, man. I can see great things ahead. I mean, it's in good hands. Tiny ain't got it started, but yeah, it's I didn't even read the between Tiny and now I just jump right into here, no problem. I don't think I missed anything. It's
Yeah.
like okay, yeah, I'm good. So
I'm
yeah, it's
excited about it. I've been excited about Jorge Chip coming on for a while now. So I'm gonna let it stack before I jump in on it because that's just how I like to read. But I am pumped for it.
yeah. It's gonna be good, I think. Hey, what's up, Comics Talk Weekly?
Yeah, Baggerman, I spent so much money this week, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna make the crawl. We'll see what's up. We'll see what the wifey thinks. But I
Oh,
went overboard this because I went in on Tuesday and because Batman obviously, and then I went in today, so I double dipped this week, and I might need to chill out. I don't know. We'll see.
just for the hell of it, I missed this book because it's the last book in the series. So I picked up Oblivion Song, the last issue, number 36. So that was just a back issue. I just happened to see laying on the shelf. Like, oh, it's the last issue. So last issue is always like
A
short
lot of
runs
times,
and so
yeah,
forth.
exactly.
Mhm.
A lot of times it'll have value because people who are trying to complete the run need it, and it's not as you know plentiful as the beginning of the run usually.
Yep. So before I go on, I got another special little thing here since I didn't have any books. Before I do that, I want to play the trailer for Worlds Away, which the Kickstarter ends this week. They got one more week left. They've had a very successful Kickstarter, but I promised them I would do another promo for them, and I was one short. So I'm going to play the Worlds Away trailer, and this is a very highly produced trailer here. You guys should check it out. It's on Kickstarter. The link's down below, and it's a wonderful project. So check this out real quick. Worlds Away. Booyah! There it is. That was a
They
dope
brought it.
trailer. Very well done, man.
They
That's
brought it.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's Worlds Away. The Kickstarter link is down below. Looks like a pretty dope book. So check it out. So I'm gonna borrow a page from our good friends Bueller and Bob. I have like the first five in every episode of Coffee and Comics. I'm gonna do, since I didn't have any new comics, I'm gonna do a starter six. Let's call it a starter. Just winging on from the fly. Let's call it something. It's the starting six.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, that does look pretty nice. I mean, I like it a lot. I mean, even they weren't, a sponsor. I like that project. Very nice. So my starting six, starting off with the first Spider-Man book I ever read. I remember getting this book like in, I think, fifth grade, and I was not up on Marvel, and this is like in the '60s, and it was the first issue, which is number 63. I don't have that first issue because it belonged to one of my classmates, and I never kept it. But I found this issue years ago because every book that I had when I was a kid is long gone. I had to replace them after childhood, so some of the books I have now are old, but not childhood old. So this one is probably like maybe 20, 30 years old back when it was cheap. Now this book is probably, in mint condition. It's not expensive, but it's still a Spider-Man book, So the
That's
Vulture,
nice, man.
it's because I remember Spidey is like swinging home and he falls and hurts his shoulder, and then he has to fight the Vulture the next day with a bad shoulder. It was a cliffhanger, like, oh my God, this is just amazing. This is wonderful. Have I not been seeing this before? And that was my first Spider-Man, so
That's classic cover
nostalgia.
looking.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's 2 vultures apparently.
There's two. That's two. That's like the original Vulture was the bald headed dude. This dude here, and I forget the other guy's his name something with an M. I forget, but he was like they would fight amongst themselves. They were having a fight when Spider-Man ran into him. It was just great stuff, man. Great '60s Jr. Senior and Stan stuff.
Classic.
Yeah, yeah. Number 2 is Captain America, number 100. This is not in a great shape, but this is, one of my favorite covers of all time. And the best
That
part
book's
about
on
this
my
book,
list.
is it? Yeah, yeah. I mean, in
It's on
high
my
grade, it's
list.
almost unattainable. But
I don't need high grade.
me either. Me either. I just don't want it to be falling apart. I mean, just so I can hold it in the bag. It's good enough for me. So, man, I got this for like this guy had like all half price books in his box. It's probably probably once again probably 20 years ago, and this was one of them. So I got this book was probably like about $12. It's like it was in the
Nice.
half price box because it was low grade. I think it's probably a 2 or maybe or something like that. Yeah, but it's intact. Its staples are still good. It's just very frail when you look at it. But I've always loved Cap. He's like my number 2. He was my number 2 guy. He's my number 1 guy now, as far as Marvel goes. But back then, he was my number 2 guy. So this Cap 100 is also a very special book in my collection.
I love that cover. I just recently decided that I wanted that book, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah. I
Yeah, I
recently
saw
decided.
someone.
Go
I
ahead.
saw one at a shop. I saw one at a shop, and I almost bought it. Like, I'm not gonna buy this one, but I do want that one someday.
It's on the list. It's on the list.
It is.
And this one is something that a lot of people don't
Hey,
really know about, but
what up,
it's
shop? Shop
but
snuck in on us. Had to say what up.
what's up, shop? Oh, this is like the Monster of Frankenstein. I was a big fan. I still am a big fan of Mike Ploog, and he was the artist on this book and also on Werewolf by Night. He was on that book for a
Okay.
while. And he's out of comics now. I don't know if he's still doing. I think he gave up on comics. He's doing like like other illustration and other mediums now. But this Monster of Frankenstein I've had for years, and it's in like pretty close to like a 9. I would think a 9 something. It's pretty high grade, and just now it's starting to get some traction as far as being valuable. But it's always been valuable to me because it's just I just thought this was just a dope cover, and I just love this the bronze and silver Marvel stuff. So
I love
yeah,
those classic looking covers, man.
I
I'm a
know,
sucker for
man.
those.
I know, I know. Love you some Plug, man. You did a series of cards too that I had to give away when we moved, but I wish I kept those cards, man. I might be able to find those now. They weren't that expensive. And number 4 is the Swamp Thing number 1, the first appearance of the second Swamp Thing. Alec, God, what is Alex Holland? I want to say is the name of the second Swamp Thing. The first appearance was the first Swamp Thing was in House of Secrets, which I also had and I'd sold. Like, God, it was in poor condition. But I wish I had kept it. Anyway, long story. But I was able to
Always the
get this.
case.
Yes, I know. I was able to get this entire a big run of Swamp Thing, like 1 through like 20, but I kept 1 through 10, so I still have 1 through 10 of Swamp Thing, including that Spider-Man issue. But man, it's I'm glad I kept this one too because it's like a lot of stuff from the Bronze Age starting to spike a little bit. The
That's
last
why
two,
Beckerman will tell you that's why he never ever sells. You never have that problem if you never sell.
Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you, man. That's especially older stuff. You know, I just can't. You know, newer stuff I can sell. You know, probably a lot easier, but older stuff, man, you just can't replace that. You know, I just can't replace so many things that I have. You know, it just costs too much. I should say. The last two are two of my faves. Hero for
There
Hire,
he
number
is.
one. This one, oh man, this is hard to get in high grade, but I don't really care. Like you said, got a lot of spine ticks. Shout out on on the side right here. But I love this book, man. It's sure it's you think the last issue of Miles, what if it was stereotypical? This was pretty stereotypical, but back in the
Yeah,
day, man, that's all we had.
they
That's
didn't.
all we had
Yeah,
was Luke Cage and
yeah.
Black Panther and so forth. So, man, this was the book for a long time for me, and now this is starting to get a little bit of shine finally too. So this is one of my
That's very nice. Very nice. Low grade better than no grade.
absolutely 100%. Last one. Speaking of Black Panther, this is one I got before it blew up. I checked the app that we all use today and saw what the price for a
App.
mid-range copy of this is. Yes, right, the app. You know, say more. And it's saying this is like over $1,000 for this book now in this condition. So this is one book that I'm really hanging on
Wow.
to. This is
You
gonna.
son of a gun.
This
I'm
is one.
jealous of that one.
I'm tempted to get it graded, you know, but I'm not going to sell it anyway. But I just like having it. And I hate to be away from it for like a year, you know, and give CGC a
You
cut for
would
grading
you
it.
would you would definitely want to press that before you send it. Press it and clean it. But
Yeah.
man, I like that one. What up, Jet City, man? Thanks for coming through. Good to see you, brother.
What's up, Jet City? Good evening. And yes, that's one
Man,
of my
I'm
favorite
really
Christmas.
jealous of that one. I
So
love that one,
that's
man.
my starting six in lieu of a weekly stash. So man,
You
yeah,
knocked it out of the park. Hey, while we got time here, I was on Gary B's 1011 yesterday,
mm-hmm.
and he wants you on the show, Lorenzo. What's up? Let's get you on the 1011. I think that would be interesting.
Who, me? He wants me on the
Yes,
show?
you.
Wow.
Yes. He asked me if I thought you would come on and asked me to put in a good word. So I would like to see you on the 1011. I think it'd be fun to see what books you came up with. It's 10 books that are sentimental to you, then one spec book, and then one book you have a story about.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, just I need to.
I know you could bring it. I
Hey.
know you could bring it.
Hey. Well. Wow. That's
Well,
what you
let's set
did.
it up.
Yeah.
See, the problem is, and it's going to be very difficult for me to set this up because you ignore Instagram, and this is where everything happens, Lorenzo. So I need you to
Crazy.
open up Instagram from time to time, just every once in a while.
That's every once in
You
a
know,
while. I know.
just check in.
Oh, I know. I
But
know.
that would be fun. That would be fun to get you on there. And he did mention bringing you on there, so I would definitely like to set up if possible because it would be fun. It's a fun show.
Well, if he's inviting, I graciously accept. I just have to set that up somehow.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna eventually push you into this pool of this comic book community.
See,
Shove you
I know.
in.
I have this anxiety about stuff. Yeah, I have the anxiety about doing even things that I love. It's just crazy. It's one of those things that I
Hey,
was born anxious.
hey, YOLO. YOLO, brother.
Yeah.
I am gonna show off two books here because I went overboard. First of all, you got the A. I did get two of the A covers as well, but I also had to get
The 1 in
the 1
25.
in 25s. Man, I messed up, Beckerman, though. I really messed up, Beckerman. I bought these for $20, one from B's Comics South, and then I got one from my main shop, Pop Culture Comics. But then I go down to Elite Comics, which is the spot you expect things to be more expensive, and they were cheaper. They were only $15 down there. I was like, man, I messed up. I
Hey,
messed up.
you got a
The
book
place
you
that was supposed
love.
to be more expensive, it was cheaper. How did that happen? But then I also got this one. I
Now
know
those are
folks
not
are excited about.
incentives, right? Yeah, those are just like anybody can buy those with regular price, right? Those
And
that
yeah,
cover.
not no. These are one of these was 20 and one was 15 for me, so it
No
was not even a
way.
bust.
those are incentives
I
too?
know
Wow.
some people.
Okay.
They're not incentives, but I think it was like somebody in chat correct me, but I think it was like a reveal variant or something like that. And sometimes
Okay.
sometimes those reveal variants get pushed up quite a bit. But
Mhm.
this one, it's only 15 to 20, but there's hype because Failsafe is a new character that got introduced, and Chip Zdarsky said that this character is Batman's Doomsday. So people are hyping it for that reason. That could mean something. It could mean nothing. More than likely, it means nothing. Usually these first appearance things don't work out, but sometimes they do. The one I would point to would be Noel. People probably poo-pooed Noel, but look at that book. It's pretty
Yeah.
nicely priced book. So for that reason, I pulled the trigger, and I'm excited about Jorge. I'm really excited about Jorge Jimenez being back.
I tell you, I mean, Jorge's art, Chip's writing, I think it's just the perfect storm, man. This could be something good. And
I hope it's something big. It'll be fun if it's something really big. It
yeah,
would be.
yeah, I see good things. I mean, I even love Chip's. I love his stuff anyway. But the domain, the public domain, I'm reviewing that tomorrow. So
Yeah.
hey, anybody that's read that, oh, that's that is
I
wonderful.
wasn't. I
That's good to
wasn't gonna
see.
get that one, but my LCS sold me on that one. Yeah,
I
it
think,
sounded interesting. Yeah.
yeah, that's the smart shop person right there. They steer you in the right direction. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like, especially just the theme of it, and it's kind of family oriented too, and it's funny, and it gives a lot of behind the scenes information about the industry, which is very cool.
Yeah, that was what sold me on giving it a go. I
Yeah,
got the end of what is it? The end of I just forgot. Oh yeah, the end of Joker.
yeah, the end of
And I
Joker.
have not read it yet. I have
Yeah,
not read it yet, but Robbie at Pop Culture Philosophers did not give it a good review, so I'm not exactly
really.
excited to read it right now.
Well, that's not
He
good.
he pooped on it pretty good. He pooped on it
Rob,
pretty convincingly.
wow, you dropped trowel
Yeah.
and just pooped on it unmercifully.
Well, I agree with what he said though, is that, that was really an exciting book in the beginning. And I saw big things for that book, and then it just dragged on
It
and
did
nothing
drag.
ever happened, man. Nothing ever actually happened. And yeah, that was probably, Tynan let me down on that one. I would say he definitely let me down on
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe he was already in his mind already gone.
that.
It was like the last book on his list that he's like focusing on. He's got all
I'm
this
not
stuff
giving
going. So
I give
yeah.
him enough praise. I'm not giving him any excuses on this one. He failed on this one, man.
Uh-oh. We got a
Could
spoiler.
it could end up
This Raider
it could
Nation
end up
87's
being
got a spoiler. What's this?
Alfred.
Ah,
Oh man,
oh,
that'd be crazy.
that would be good, but
That would
not
be
unheard of.
nuts.
Not unheard of. From what I've seen,
Would
I'm not gonna
people
say
like
anything, but
that?
it would kind of make sense. But it wouldn't make sense, but I can see how it would work. Yeah. Yeah, man, I can't wait
I
to
wonder
read
if
that,
people would
Willie.
like that.
Because I got like I'm sub to it, but I couldn't pick it up. Maybe I'll pick it up this week and read it. But it was okay. Yeah, they're hyping that big time. Like it was like, oh my God, you gotta read this because this is just the end of Strange Academy. Like until it starts over again. Until the next volume
Yeah.
starts.
One shop had that. That's just that regular B cover with that
Wolf Boy?
werewolf character on it. And I only saw it at Elite Comics, the expensive shop, and they had that one for $35, I think it was. Yeah, so
Wait, wait, wait,
it
wait,
was
wait, wait,
up
wait,
there. It
wait.
was just a regular. It was just a regular B cover.
They're
Yeah,
selling the B cover with Wolf Boy, whatever his name is, on there
yeah,
for $35.
yeah. Because of the excitement about that character. Yeah, that's why I thought that That's why I was shocked that the 1 in 25 was cheaper down there, because that's what I expect down there is those prices. So I was like, man, this was very unexpected. I can never
Wow,
get it right.
that's the case,
It's so
man.
hard.
I mean, I
It's so hard to get a good price on these incentives.
my comic shop's got that very book right now for cover price. So yeah, I go grab a couple of copies of that to see if I can get them.
You probably should grab those. Yeah, those are because there is spec behind those. Might grab a couple of them.
That is his first
I would
cover.
have grabbed one.
Yeah, that was his
I
first
would
cover, I
not
think.
have.
So.
I would not. I wouldn't pay more than cover price, or I
No,
wouldn't pay more than,
no.
especially on New Comic Book Day for a B cover. Come on, man. I'm not
Come
doing
on.
that.
Yeah, I know. That's just gouging. What's up, Jacob? Good to see you, man. Yeah, so let's look at the stuff for
No.
next week. Hopefully next week it'll be on time with no holiday. Who is that masked person? Oh, I see your true identity now. She looks sleepy
She's
though.
revealed her. She revealed her secret identity. Oh no.
uh, how cute is that?
Good night. Love you. All right. Sorry, it's bedtime. You know, it's about that time.
It's
Got
all
to
good,
get
man.
the bed night kiss.
It's all good. Let's take a look and see what's coming up next week. The big book next week, as we know, is going to be Daredevil #1. It's going to be next week's Batman. These allegedly
Who
this
is writing that?
that's still Chip. I want to say. I think it's still Chip.
Is it still Chip? Okay. Yeah, it says
Yeah.
Zdarsky down there. There you
Hmm.
go.
Yeah. So yeah. So let's see what happens with that. And they got a bunch of covers, of course. And a lot of them are pretty cool. This one
Oh
is
god.
Tony Daniel, the Electra. I don't think that's just a regular cover. Here's the Stegman, the Ryan Stegman cover, which is some
That's good.
some tandem swinging from the buildings there.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill out on this one.
I'm not gonna go crazy on it, huh? And of course, in true Marvel fashion, they can't just continue the story like DC did. Oh, we got to reboot. Oh, make it a #1 because Marvel. This is the Panosian variant, which is pretty cool. That reflective. That is very. I just noticed that the hand in the reflection there. That is dope. I like that.
That is
So
nice.
I might look for that one. It's not an incentive. My guy Nakayama. He's I'm looking like almost like the Fly or something. That's pretty cool though. The way he's
Yeah,
done it.
looks like a Japanese hero there.
He kind of manged it out. He did a little magnification of Daredevil. This is our girl Peach. This is she also has I think an incentive cover of this one too. This is I don't think this is it's just a regular variant. And this is a
I like that
Kyle.
one.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it is pretty nice. And Kale knew this one is the glass shattering is very cool. Man, that's a really cool effect right there. That is very nice. And this is a Del Auto variant. I don't know if this is going to be Virgin or not, but they didn't have any trade dress on it. If it is Virgin, that would be
It's
very cool.
crazy. That looks very much like Del Auto, except for the part where it's not super dark. Like I haven't seen him do one that's not super dark in a while.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
I
unusual for
like
him.
I like it. I do like that. That's nice.
Yeah, so there's a lot to choose from. So yeah, you might be getting a few of these. I don't know. I know I might.
Hey, there's Jacob. I don't know if I missed Jacob. What's up, Jacob?
We shouted him out.
Okay, I
Eric
missed that.
Gist. This is I've seen some of
Oh, and
their work.
Raider.
And what else we got? Quesada. This is the Joe Quesada 1 in 200, which is pretty nice, but I'm not paying those kind of prices for this
See,
kind of
I'm
cover.
seeing all these covers and thinking about all the covers I'm gonna have to add to my video for this book.
I know now I look at these things as work. Like, oh man, this is a
Yeah.
nice looking thing. No, that's a lot of work.
I gotta go figure out who the artist is. I gotta bring the
Oh
picture in. I gotta figure out all this stuff. Yeah.
oh
I have a nice database now though, so it's gotten pretty easy.
oh man, check you out. And here's a JR Junior, JR Senior 1 in 25 variant. Where if this one doesn't hit ratio, I might look for this because I like both those guys' art, and I think probably Junior is inking over Senior, if I'm not mistaken. It looks
Mm.
more like Senior style. I know using some of
I imagine they'll jack that price up around here. I would expect them to. I don't
oh
always
yeah,
get it right.
oh yeah. So you might want to wait on that one. If it's not, definitely wait. And here's Peach's Virgin variant, and it's a 1 in 100, so it's going to be even more expensive than those others.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
yeah.
own. I was about to say I'll never own a 1 in 100, but I actually do own one because I got one for $25. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'll never
yeah.
buy it. Those are so expensive, man.
I think I got a 1 in 100 from the last issue of uh, the Immortal Hulk, which was I get like maybe like $25 or something like that. So, and it was a Jack Kirby
And
cover. So yeah, for that much I would do it, but yeah, yeah.
I got the House of Slaughter #1, 1/100 that Jenny Frizen, and it's at CGC signed by James Tynion. Waiting for that one to come back. Can't wait.
I
That one's gonna
remember
be
you
a
said
keeper.
you copped a couple of those for a good deal too, right? For a pretty
Gonna
good
be a
price.
keeper. Yeah, it was $25. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's the way to do it. And the
Yeah,
Punisher
Chip is
apparently
busy.
Chip, man, Chip is gonna get stretched. What's up with that? You know, what I mean, I don't want this quality to lag because of his overworking. So apparently the Punisher is ongoing. 'Cause I see like solicitations for like at least 2 more issues, so 4 to 6. I thought it was ending at 3, and they just snuck that little special in there, but in between for no reason, I guess. But they're not ready to let him go back into obscurity just yet. So I don't think I'll be going forward with this, but just so y'all Punisher fans know,
I gotta read it and decide if I am. I haven't read mine yet. I'll do
yeah,
that this week, though.
same
I do
here.
got to decide if I'm gonna stick with it or not.
So you haven't read any of that new series at all, then?
No, not yet, but I
Yeah,
got 3 of them. That's enough for me to read, so
I
I'll jump in on that
know.
one.
Just blow through those. And anticipated book is gonna be The Mandalorian. First
So,
book
did
appearance
I
of The
understand this
Mandalorian.
correctly? They're just retelling season 1, right? That's all this is?
That I believe is the deal. Um, yeah, I mean, this it's not going to be any. It's just basically the TV series in comic book form. So I would just get this
Mhm.
one. I mean, just for collectability, since it's the first time he's been, in comic book form, except for that one cover where him and Grogu are
Yeah,
hugging
I
each other.
don't buy Star Wars books, but I do like Mandalorian, and since it is his first appearance, I'm probably gonna I don't
Yeah,
normally do this, but I think I will get a Star Wars book.
yeah. Now
Ah,
there is a.
damn
Damn you!
it. Hey, what up, Rude? Always good to see my man. I miss
What's
you,
up,
man.
man?
I miss seeing you.
Thanks for checking
Rude
in.
went ghost on us.
He's a busy
I
man.
lost him on Instagram. I don't know where he is on Instagram anymore.
Oh no. I'm gonna do more Instagram, man. But here's the thing. I was gonna get on Instagram the other day and it was asking me for my birthday. Like, why the hell you need my birthday? I mean, what do you, I was like, oh, see, this is why I don't like you. You're asking all this
You
information
can,
and stuff, man. Like, can't I
man.
just be on?
Skynet knows your birthday, but you can just lie to it. But the problem with lying to it is then you
I gotta
got to
remember the fake
remember your
birthday
lies.
now.
And
You know?
yeah, and I can never remember my lie.
And they just give me this line of BS like, oh, this for the for the safety of the children. Bullshit. It's because you want to market stuff to me. It's not for any safety of any children. Don't lie. Stop using
Just,
the children as a human shield.
just,
That's just a
just give
lie.
in.
You
Just let it
lie.
happen.
You
Just let it happen.
I know. So I got
Don't
over it and
resist.
I finally gave him a date. Oh,
Resistance is futile.
that's right, says the Borg. So there's a bunch of covers for the Mandalorian too. They all kind of look the same. So let's go with the cover A, because that's all you need. All right,
Hey,
next one.
Chad, is anybody specking on this one? Is anybody going to go get Mandalorian? Are we
Anybody
buying
getting
that one?
anybody getting yeah, I mean anybody gonna read the whole series too. I mean
I'm
anybody getting
curious. I would never. Yeah, if you, I don't understand. I wouldn't read the series, right? If you've already seen it,
I don't see the
I don't know.
point unless you just want to refer to it in see how they draw it, in the book, I guess. I don't know. But Star Wars fans are funny though. They may have to possess it. This may be an important part of being a true fan. But
And
guys like
Janet's
us.
right. You just do January 1st in your year. but
Yeah, yeah. I gave
I'm
him
a
some.
dumbass.
I gave him some lame answer. I forgot, but I got to remember that line now. Whenever they ask me like for my question,
Stick it to the man. That's right. Stick it to the
the
man.
man, the man.
Ha! Take
Yeah,
that, Instagram.
that's right. So
Hey, what's up? Hooked on Juno. Juno says hard pass on buying Mandalorian. I ain't mad at you.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I might do a hard pass on the Hellfire Gala, which is apparently going to be a yearly event. Come on, y'all are
Yeah, I'll
milking this
pass
way
on
too
that.
much. And, I thought it was like a one-time thing. So every year we're going to do a Hellfire Gala. But what ifs? But they do have some dope covers.
Mean Girls, what's up? Oh, hey, hi.
That's what I'm saying. So before I say the
I
hell with
like
the
that.
Hellfire,
I
before I
love
go
it.
full scorched earth on the Hellfire Gala,
Hold
then
on, let me guess that. Let me guess that artist. That's
you know it. You
is
know
that
him and love
is
him.
that Art Germ?
You
Is that
know
Art
it.
Germ?
That is the Art Germ variant right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that green. I like how that green pops.
Yes.
Green's my favorite color.
So before, yes. Yes. I was gonna say a hard pass on this before I saw these variants, so I don't know yet. But we'll see about
I'll
that.
still pass. That's really nice though.
Actually, this is a 1 in 100, so this is definitely going to be a pass. That's like for
Oh
like
no. Hell yeah. Not
yeah.
a chance.
This is such a dope cover. Sometimes those covers take off, and you're just like, oh, I should have gotten that cover, but I'll take my chances, man. I mean, for 1 in 100, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be at least probably a hundo for this. I'll bet out of the gate. Let's stick around and see if it lasts. It was at a dumpster fire. And this is a Hughes 1 in 50. Adam Hughes is my guy, but this ain't one of my favorite covers by him, not by a stretch.
Mm-mm.
Um,
That that 1 in 100 just showed that had me thinking about you remember that Joker #2 Santa Prisca variant with Lady Vengeance on the front and she had the mask on and it was a late
yeah,
reveal. It was going for $250 out the gate. I
yeah,
wonder where that one is at because I still want that one,
that's a
man.
good
I need to check
question.
on the price on that one.
Has it been six
I bet
months
it's
yet?
come way down.
Yeah, it's
I bet
probably been
it's
more than
come way
6 months.
down.
Yeah, it's been more than 6 months. So yeah, it
Yeah.
may be. Yeah.
I bet it's still like $100, but I might spend 100 on that one. I really liked that one. Nah, I can't spend 100. We'll
Ah,
see.
we'll see. Philly Boy's having none of this Hellfire Gala slander tonight. X-Men fan, I guess. I hear you. Stand up for your characters.
Hey, represent. You're so hard to find. I mean, for me, the X-Men fans right now are hard to find.
Yeah, yeah, they are strong though. They do love their characters, but I don't like the logos like that Hellfire Gala logo. I don't like the X logo, and then they just ruin the covers. I don't like it. Don't like it. And here's
Is that was that last cover was that a Encanto?
no,
That
that was
reminded me of it.
Adam Hughes.
I was wondering if it was an Encanto homage though to the cartoon,
Oh, what's Encanto?
the Disney movie. The Disney
Oh,
movie, you never saw that one?
oh,
That one's good.
I
I
never saw
liked
it.
that one. It was worth watching.
Huh?
Anyway, all right.
Did they
Anyway,
have
they
like
have a
a?
strong sister. They
Did,
have a strong sister like She-Hulk. She was my favorite character in that
oh,
movie.
okay. Yeah, it could be. I mean, I totally missed the reference, so maybe that's what I'm not seeing.
Dang, Philly born. I'm trying to live like you, my dude.
And here's a
Yeah, out
Art
here dropping
Adams.
the dollars. Yeah, no,
This,
I was just saying. He said he dropped 250 for that Santa Prisca. That's what's up.
oh, is that right? Oh my God.
Or I'm
Oh,
so maybe he was talking about a different book.
huh. This is a 1 in 25 from Art Adams. Looks good, but not really worth it. He's got kind of he did a rogue cover of another X book that I wanted to get, but that's like hard to find. And I don't know. His women are looking kind of young, which might be kind of a turn off for some people, but the style is very cool. I like his style a lot. So I don't know. That being
Yeah,
said, I'm not going to pay a incentive price for that.
I don't hate it.
Nick Nick Dragata is this is just a regular old variant, which is kind of cool. I like that style. And of
Okay, yeah,
course,
that's what I thought. That's Santa Prisca, yeah, that Joker #2. I got you. It's a dope cover though, man. It
yes,
actually was not a 1 in 250 though. It was a reveal variant or something, or a 1 per store or something. But it was selling for 250 though.
if it was a one per store, it probably would retain some value, maybe not that high, but the one per store books they kind of keep their value. Here's I kind of like this in a way. This is the trade dress variant, and let's see if we're coming back yet. Uh,
I think we're back, yeah.
are we back? Please say we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Uh, all right.
We back. What's up?
We're back. We have returned. So that's our weekly drop, folks. It's like a weekly commercial break. We always have a loss in power. We're losing power, Captain. All right. So let's finish this up before the police come, as they say. All right. Next is AXE #1. This is Eye of Judgment. This is the Avengers, X-Men's, Eternals. Is anybody going to be checking this book out? Anybody going to be doing that? Philly born. You're an X
Mhm.
person. Are you going to be part of this thing here? For me, it's definitely going to be a hard Pasadena. I'm not going to have any part of this Eye of Judgment, Judgment Day kind of a thing here. They're just trying to bring the Eternals back into the into the conversation again.
What up, Brody? What up, homie?
What's up, Brody?
It has the Eternals. The Eternals are involved, so that's tempting to me because I like to know what's going on with them. But yeah, I'm probably a pass.
Yeah, I would like a good Eternals. Still haven't seen the movie yet, even though it's streaming. I like to have a good Eternal story, but yeah, yes,
I wanted
yes,
I wanted to like that movie more than I liked it. Unfortunately, I really wanted to like it, but there was cool things about it, but
yeah.
it definitely does not deliver. I gave it a 3.5. I think which is
Oh,
that's probably.
that's pretty generous. That's pretty
It
generous.
probably should have got a 3. Honestly, probably should have got a 3. Actually,
Man, that's mighty good of you. Because our folks just poo-pooed it completely. 8 billion genies.
yeah, it was boring in the middle there for a bit. But yeah, I'm excited about this book.
Yes, and this finally starting to creep up. I think it's maybe a double cover price now for #1. So maybe people are starting to notice it. It's on
Yeah,
people's radar.
yeah, that will not stick though. Trust me on
You
that. It'll come down
know,
because this thing, right? It just got optioned. It won't be anything for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, right? I mean,
you're
this book is
probably
going
right.
to come down, guys.
You're probably
Do
right.
not flip out. Do not flip out about this book.
And it's going to require. It's one of those indie books that's going to require CGI because of all the stuff happening in it. So that means it's going to be expensive to make. So it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Great idea, but
This one, 6 months from now, this book will be way down.
yeah.
Trust me.
I mean, it's still affordable. If you can get it for cover price, I highly recommend reading it because it's a really
Some people,
nice. I
I
mean,
see people trying to get 20 for it already.
oh,
Yeah,
good luck. Good luck with that.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't do it. Don't
Oh,
don't do it.
I'm
It's
having.
a trap.
It's. I know. I'm having none of that nonsense. And look who's back. Barbaric. The Harvest Blades, #1. This is the A cover. And this is actually not a new series. This is a one shot, I believe, that's leading
Yeah.
into the new
Yes.
series. So
Right.
that's what's
Yes.
up. Yeah, so I wonder, do we need to read this or I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's barbaric, and then this the character we like. So I'll probably read it. I'll probably get it.
Eternals has an ongoing. I'm reading their ongoing. Although it might be on pause right now. Or did that one end actually? Does that current run end? That wasn't the end, was it?
Sure. Sure. I mean, I haven't an Eternals book in a cool minute.
I am big on Eternal. A lot of the Eternals keys have cratered after the movie because the movie was kind of boring.
Yeah.
Gobbled them up.
I was gonna
Gobble.
say
I've been buying them when I see them.
now's
Gobble
the
those
time to
up
get
right
them.
now.
Now's the time to get those Eternals
Yes.
books because they are still legacy
Buy,
characters.
buy, buy.
Yeah, they are
Yeah,
still
I bought
legacy
a, I
characters.
bought a, I bought a, I bought a 6.0 #1 graded slab for $60. Yes, please. I got the first appearance of Cersei for $20. Yes, please. And it's a nice copy of it too. So
Yeah,
if you see people dropping prices on those, grab them, man. I
yeah.
think there's a lot of legs left. Cersei's absolutely not done. I know she's not done. I doubt Icarus is done. There is
Mm-hmm.
more to come from Eternals. So
Yes, all legacy characters.
bye, bye, bye.
Bye. I know some sellers are trying to go down with the ship and keep the prices high, but some folks are trying to liquidate and cut their losses.
Yeah,
So you can find those by all means. Get
yeah.
them. Yes,
And,
Willie.
and then when the next thing comes, drop them all.
Yes, yes, Willie. If they do have a naughty cover, I will by all means get it. I will by all means somehow find that cover. I love my naughty covers.
I didn't know
And
Eternals ended. That sucks.
man, oh man, this book I'm caught up on this, and this is a sleeper. I think. I mean, Willie, I don't know if you're reading one of my indie reading brothers out there. I don't know if you read West of Sundown yet, but man, West of Sundown is delivering. It's not like some books I won't name, like Cult of Dracula, but some things that didn't kind of deliver, in the long run. But this is a kind of original idea, and the covers by Campbell's doing the covers, and he's co-writing with Tim Seeley. And these movie poster covers, man, love them, just love them so much. And this is number 4 that will be coming out allegedly next week. It's been on time, so it'll probably be out.
Always dope covers on that book.
Mm. And this is a book I need to catch up on. I haven't read number 2 or 3 yet. Uh, they were good. Oh, it was good. The first series, I should say. Um, I like this creative team a lot, the Miranda brothers. So I'm not ready to give up on it yet. So we'll see what happens. But the
I
first
know
series.
Legion to Market, Legion to Comics is a really big fan of the Miranda brothers and a
Mm-hmm.
big fan of the series. So um, I've been meaning to grab the trades and maybe check this one out.
Oh yeah. I mean yeah. I mean the first series was just mind blowing because it was just these kids going through all this stuff. Now we got this whole intergalactic thing in the city and all that, so it's kind of a little more. I don't know. It's more convoluted. I kind of like the first series better when it was just kids in danger and trying to get to the safety of the rocket ship. But I'm not ready to quit just yet. And it's a good creative team, and they're building a universe. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, Surcam, you tried number 1. Yeah, you should find those copies of West of Sundown, man. I'm sure you can get them cover price anywhere, and it's worth getting back in. Uh,
Grody is in on it.
yeah, love it. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Uh-uh.
so I'm not ready to quit yet. So I'm
Okay.
I'm, I'm thinking it's a good series. I'm just a
All right, you
little
got
bit.
a student in here. Is Gabriel a student?
I don't know. Let me.
I learned
Sensei.
from the book. I learned from the book Sifu is teacher, right? I didn't know that. I learned that from Billy the Kid, actually.
Oh, wow! I learn something new every day. But I don't know that I am, but I respect your choices. All right, so oh yeah, there's a B cover. There's a We Live Bjorn Baron's B cover, which is pretty dope too. The many-eared, the many-eyed gorilla with butterfly wings, which it's pretty dope looking when he renders it.
Erratic Recharged. I'm not familiar with that one. Is the indie book guy familiar with that one? Erratic Recharged.
I've heard Erratic is coming back. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Erratic, to be honest. I mean, it was okay. It was a nice idea. I think he has like powers for like an hour or for like a few minutes or whatever it is until he runs out of juice or something like that. And he's part of that resistance world. Yeah, I'm willing to give it another chance, but I think it's kind of geared toward a younger audience, if I'm not mistaken. But it wasn't bad. I mean, I don't, I didn't hate it. I did like the first issue of New Think. I don't know if anybody read that. This is the latest anthology book that's coming out. Anthology books are making a big comeback. I kind of like that. This is like more to do with tech, not horror so much as a tech anthology. So I might check that out. Issue number 2.
Philly Born, we were definitely both reading Seven Secrets. I don't know if you read the final one yet.
I have.
Have you read 18?
I did. I did
What'd
read
you
18.
think?
Like I said, I thought it was very happy. I thought it was a happy ending for
Yeah.
for that series. And you said that you should expect those things from Tom Taylor. So, but
Yeah.
I thought it wrapped stuff up.
It didn't, and
It
there
didn't.
was no pop to it,
Yeah,
I didn't feel
it
like.
didn't blow me. I was expecting a little bit more, I guess. You know, I didn't hate it, but I wasn't
Yeah.
disappointed. But and it's kind of like, okay, well, that's nice. It's kind
Yeah.
of that
Yeah,
feeling to it.
that's nice.
Yeah, that's a nice ending. Uh,
So my thought was basically like, we've been talking about Seven Secrets for a while, and why is no one talking about it? Why is there no buzz about it? And my thought was like, all right, the ending is what will give us some buzz, right? People are like, wow, this ending.
mhm.
And we didn't get that kind of ending. So
Yeah, but
I think we can put our Seven Secrets buzz to bed now.
you think we're done? I think it's dead.
I liked it though. I mean, overall, I did enjoy the series. I did, but I don't think that it's going places, like I think.
Yeah, it might not without it did have some moments in it though. I mean, it had some moments within
Yeah,
before the ending that might make it worth that people would read the book and they would just be, oh my god, what's happening?
yeah.
But then
I
again, the way
should,
it ended.
I should do it again. I should check it out, and just because you read it slowly, month to month, over a period of time, and
Hmm.
maybe I should go back and give it another go
Yeah,
and get the full scope of it.
I remember the socialist social studies teacher. I had to go reread that book again, check it out. Uh, would you trust anyone other than Taylor to write that book, Seven Secrets?
Uh, Probably not. No. Yeah, probably not. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I say that, but if there was like, all right, new volume, Seven Secrets, written by so and so, I would give it a
I
chance.
probably would too. They left it where that could happen. That's like, okay, that could
Yeah.
still happen. All right, so Impact Winter number 1. This is after there's a comet or a meteor, I should say, hitting the Earth, and then there's just the Earth is covered with I guess not nuclear winter, but just meteor impact winter, and this is what transpires after that stuff happens. So this is coming out from the House of Image, the new House of Ideas, in my opinion, next week. I don't know.
Nice little preparation. Read that to prepare for our future. It might be a good idea.
Yeah, really. I tell you, I'm less afraid of the meteor than I am the people in this world. Quite frankly.
Oh yeah,
I
we're
mean,
definitely gonna kill ourselves. We're
yeah, I
definitely gonna
mean,
kill ourselves.
if they don't get us, the
It's
meteor
simple.
will. So we'll see. Sean Lewis, Above Snakes. Now this is a western. So I hear this is like I don't know if it's a horror western or it's I think it is a freaky kind of a western book. So I could be down with this. This is something that would probably be at the
Man,
top of the list
see,
for
see this. I need to start cutting out for this part, because this is always the part where you add new books. And like, I've really been trying to cut back on new books, and then you always find at least one a week where it's like, huh,
I'm
Sean
gonna
Lewis, Hayden Sherman. I like those
I'm gonna
guys.
See, I'm gonna get you as a indie guy before it's all over, man. You're gonna
Oh,
you,
I'm already an indie guy, but I'm trying to cut back, and you're feeding me.
you
But
are,
this
but
one looks interesting.
it
This one
does.
looks interesting.
Uh huh. I mean, I read the synopsis. I could read this absolutely.
Hayden Sherman, he did Chicken Devil. That's what it was. Yeah, and it has the same colors popping that you see
Really?
in Chicken Devil.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
Hayden.
chicken devil, man! My God, I mean, I'm in already. And here it is
Oh
again. It's Scott
man, here's
Snyder
another
and
one.
Hayden
Oh, I
Sherman.
gotta get this. I gotta get this one. I like
See?
Scott Snyder, so
Scott
I'm gonna have to get
Snyder.
this
And
one.
this is, if I'm not mistaken,
What's this?
your girl, right? Noctera, right? He's writing, is he writing Noctera, Scott Snyder?
Yeah, he writes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he writes Noctera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So what's the story on
the
this one?
story on this one is like during a wildfire, there's this heist where this this is just the lowest of the low. Like people like going through like the worst times in their lives, and there's a heist that takes place during a wildfire under the cover of the natural disaster. So this could be this is a pretty original idea. I mean, no one's ever thought of that. I'm hoping no one thinks that in real life. But it's
Doing it, doing it with
yeah,
IDW. That's interesting.
yeah, and it's an IDW book. So I might. It's a lot of good. If they all come out next week, a lot of good stuff coming out with the indies.
I'll have to give it a go. You know, I follow writers, and Scott's one of those guys I follow. So
Yes, yes. Always following writers is always a good way to go. Um, Willie, I know you're down with this. I kind of like the first one too. You sent me a copy. It was a good book, and it's just now coming out. So Black Caravan was putting out Vanity #2, the story of the woman of who was the bloody queen of like the basically the female Dracula, Elizabeth Bathory, who would literally bathe in the blood of young virgins to keep her youth. So say that 3 times real fast. So she would, yeah. So I'll probably get this too because I did like that first issue. And finally, speaking of #2, Rad Wraith. I thought I missed #2 coming out. You liked Rad Wraith, right?
yeah,
Yeah, Rad
yeah, that
Wraith
was a long
#2.
time ago.
Yeah, it seems like it. So yeah, I would absolutely pick up #2 of Rad Wraith because it's we enjoyed it. I know I did. Another, it's not. That's also a Black Caravan. Black Caravan, man. Black Caravan is
Yeah.
it's off the chain. And also from, ironically, a book called Behemoth on Black Caravan, not on Behemoth. Uh, this is this is one I don't know if I'll be down with this one or not. This is a woman. It might be because Black Caravan is a good record. I might give it a shot. A woman who realizes she's turning into a monster. There's more to the story than that, but that's the gist of it pretty much. And she's, I guess, taking steps to, not turn into a monster or whatever. So,
Yeah, don't do that.
I know I would. Yes, I should not be a monster. Yes. And this one just for the kids. Martin loved the kids. The kids might love this one. Flavor Girls. This is on the Boom imprint. This is, God, I forgot what it's a, I forget what the Flavor Girls are about, but I don't know. I'm sure it's something cool and very, I don't know, after school special worthy of reading if you're a kid. It looks kind of nice and upbeat and something for the kids. Got to throw a little something for the kids. Such an adult-oriented
There
show.
you
Got to
go.
throw a little something in for the kids every once in a while.
There you
And the
go.
penultimate book is this one, Brother of All Men. Now, this is from Zach Thompson, who did, what did he did? I Breathe the Body, which I was all in on. I Breathe the Body when it first came out. I thought this, oh, whoa, it's such a dope idea what they did with this social media. It was satirical of social media, of the times and everything. And it just turned into something, at the end of issue 5, like we were talking about mushrooms and parenthood and stuff like that, and I just like, whoa, what? So maybe I should reread that series again and see if I missed something. But I'll probably give it a shot just because I like the way he started off with the last series I read by him. This is on Aftershock. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I like
Eh,
Aftershock.
yeah. And the last book, I don't know what the hell this is, but I had to include it because I couldn't make it out. And this is This is who the hell is this? Hasi and the I can't even pronounce it. But anyway, this is by the artist Ashley Wood. There's a couple of Ashley Woods working in the industry, and this is one of them. I believe this is the male Ashley Wood. There's an Ashley Woods as well, who is a female creator, and she works for and she does comics too. It's a great artist. But this, and I couldn't find any information on this other than Ashley Woods shows art in blah 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 blah, and there's like no story. I don't know if this was like a picture book or if it's like I don't know, I don't know what the hell it is, but for your perusal, there it is. If you're interested in this, if you like Ashley Wood and his art, then maybe you might like this book. And if I see it in the comic shop, I can open it up and see what the hell it's about, and make a decision right there. See if I want to buy it. So,
Yeah,
bam,
let me know.
Bam, yeah, there it is, y'all. There it is, and what can I tell you? That's it for that.
Good luck getting your books.
Good luck. Yeah, thank you.
I got plenty of books. I had no problem getting books whatsoever.
This
24 books this week. 24 books.
24 books. Wow.
Yeah.
See, this is going to be a light week for me, even before I didn't get them. Batman was the only one that I was new book that I was expecting, and everything else was either stuff I was sub to, which are indies, and some new indies came out that I'm probably going to not be able to get till next week. So I would have had a light.
I tell you,
a light haul. As
Batman. I got 24 books, and this is how many were Batman 125. Actually. So 2, 4, 8 Batman's 125 books.
So 8 out of the 24 books.
A third of my haul was just Batman.
That makes
sense.
Yeah,
that was a big part of it.
That was the biggest book of the week by far. I think this was Batman was the biggest book of the week, and it deserved a hype.
And I've got a nice short box of this volume 3 of Batman. So I have A and B covers for all of it. So I just got this thing about having it. And the thing is, what happens when I go overboard like this is I end up having giveaways, and these are the things that I give away because I have multiple copies of it. So I don't feel bad because I still have. So that's what will end up happening, I'm sure.
Yes. Yeah, speaking of giveaways, I know I've said it before, I've done giveaways in the past, but I'm gonna do a giveaway. I just realized that the Indie Comics Review is approaching, or maybe it's even past the 100th episode. So I'm gonna make a
wow, okay.
So I'm gonna have to do a giveaway for the 100th episode and also for the 1,000 subscribers. I never did a thing for that, so I'm gonna do some giveaways, and I have to talk to you as your fancy pants way of doing the giveaways is how to do that, rather than just jiggling around a cup full of names like I did.
Yeah, we can figure that out. There's definitely better ways to do it.
Yeah,
I'm actually coming up on 500 subs, so I'm getting close to that giveaway as well. I got to come up with something for that.
Nice. Yes.
I get a community channel right at 500 subs. I'm actually kind of excited to get a community channel. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but
yes, the 500 Club. Yes.
Hey.
I like that.
You're in the big boys club, though, that 1,000 club.
Oh, yeah. Sure. All right, man. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Philly Born, Brody, man. Beckerman.
Willie Survive.
Yeah.
Raider Nation. Boo, go Chiefs.
Hooked on Juno.
It's hard for me to say that, Raider Nation.
Man, if I've left anyone out, I apologize. Raider Nation 86.
The lovely Miss Janet. Can't forget the lovely Miss Janet.
The lovely and talented Janet. Yes. She wants to know what a community channel is.
Gabriel, who apparently a community tab at 500 subs. It's not a channel. It's that community tab that you can use to post to your fans or whatever.
Oh, that's the posting thing. That's a posting option, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys have already unlocked that. Both of you have unlocked that long ago.
Yeah, I didn't know I had it until I can do that now. That's very cool. Yeah.
It's like a little feed that you can have instead of posting videos. You can have it's like a little timeline, like Twitter or something, which I could probably figure out some things to do with that.
You can post like polls and stuff like that with it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's some cool things you should do with it. You should check it out, Janet. Like, I think polls would be an interesting thing to do for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Always good to read where your subscribers are at.
Yeah. For shizzle. All right.
All
Thanks.
right.
Thanks to the best comic fam in the world, the best comic son in the world. This guy here. Check out his channel. He's making great content. He's all over it. He's all over the place. He's like a social butterfly. Everybody wants him as the guest. So,
having fun times.
Oh, absolutely.
And look for Lorenzo over on Gary B Casual Comic Book Guy channel. Tuesday nights coming soon. The 1011. I look forward to setting that up. But you got to open up Instagram for me sometime.
I promise I'll get on Instagram. I'll give them the information they want. Damn it. Okay, here's my information. Take my information. All right, everybody. Love you.
Peace out, comic book fam.
Peace,
Good
everybody.
times as always.
Good times. See you next week.